Hey guys, Jay here from the Legion of Two, and in this little quick sort of unscripted chat, I just wanted to talk about the Heresy releases and how I personally think they seem a wee bit disconnected. Now, Heresy's been out now for at least a couple of months, and since it was unveiled, we've seen basically a teaser every Thursday. So we've seen all the heavy weapons, all the special weapons. We've seen the Leviathan, the Contemptor, the Spartan, the Sakaran, the Kratos, and a varied amount of shoulder pads and heads for the Mark 6s. But what I find quite strange is that even though we've seen all of these, the release of these items has been pretty thin on the ground. Now, take this into account and see if this strikes a chord with you. So, we see the tease of all the special weapons and the heavy weapons in a set amount of boxes. And we see the Rhino and the Kratos all teased on the same day. The Heresy release comes out, but there's only 2 heavy weapons and all the special weapons. We then see the Spartan, the Predator, the Leviathan, Sakaran, etc., but we only see teased the shooty version of the Leviathan. And that was a couple of months ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. But then, all of a sudden, a couple of weeks after that, we see the close combat variant. And then the close combat variant is out 3 weeks later. Does that not seem strange? It almost makes me think that there could potentially be a production issue or some sort of issue where they're unable to get certain aspects. So they've released this one ahead of schedule, because though it's been a while since I worked for Games Workshop, normally they would tease things in line with their release. So what you see in sequential order of their teases is when they're sort of becoming, not usually one after each other, but it's a rough good guesstimation. And yet in this instance, we still haven't seen the shooty variant of the Leviathan. They've said it's coming eventually, but yet it was teased first. We've seen the las cannon, the plasma cannon, and all the other heavy weapons. They were teased back when Heresy was basically announced. We still haven't seen those. Where are they? And what's going on? Now, I'm not saying that we need to have a Heresy release every week, though that would be nice, but there's a lot of stuff that's meant to be coming and we still haven't got it, and you would think that they would want to maintain that hype and get the Heresy stuff out as quickly and as efficiently as possible to get the most out of people. But in this instance, they just seem to have petered away a wee bit and we haven't really heard much. And yet, according to the roadmap, the Libra Mechanicus should be coming sometime in August. So does that mean we're going to be getting some sort of plastics for that while we're still missing the stuff for the Space Marines? I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think in the comments, because this one I do find quite interesting. And as usual, please like, subscribe, and do all that usual stuff. Thanks now. Bye-bye.